Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm 8-Bit Hero, and welcome to episode 1 of Man vs. Machine. That's right. I've been wanting to do this series for a little while, and I wanted to try out the webcam thing and see if, see how you guys like that. A little backstory about me, a little known fact. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively, and I was in like the top 8 in Southeast US of A. So I've always had a attraction to card games and played Magic the Gathering among other ones, and I've been playing Hearthstone a lot, and I dig it, and I figured this would be a really cool series we can do. Essentially right now we need to kind of just build up some base cards to get working with, and then I'm thinking maybe next season we try to get up to like legend mode, or see at least how far we can scale up. So I've racked up a little bit of money, 255 gold pieces. We're going to jump into the arena, draft a deck, and see how far we can get. Alright, let's do this. Cha-ching! Choose your hero. Alright, so we have the mage, the druid, and the hunter. I've been using mage a lot. Druid is kind of my standby. However, the hunter does have a really good hero ability as well, with that two shot right to the heart. But I think the druid has the best, or at least so far in my opinion, has the best kind of roundabout balance for everything. So I think we're gonna go with Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
He has a great hero ability. 1 attack, 1 armor. I think we have to go with the auctioneer here. Draw power is huge in Hearthstone. We have 2 really good options. Dire Wolf Alpha for the +1 attack power on each side of him. And we also have Swipe, which is pretty much a direct damage plus clears out all the smaller minions on the other side. I'm gonna go with the alpha for now, but we'll definitely want to look for Swipe later on. I think that's the right call. I think. I love Power of the Wild. Giving all your minions +1/+1, or the ability to make it a 3/2 Panther for 2 is solid. It's got diverse ability, so if you draw it late in the game, you've got some leeway with it, or if you draw it early, you've got that easy 3/2. So I think that's the better choice here. Again, I like cards that have 2 different options for them. Choose one. Charge or the +2 health and taunt for 4/4 is nice. Again, we're getting into some more heavy range cards here at 5 mana, but I like it has diverse ability depending on the situation. So, Abusive Sergeant is a really great 1-drop. It's a 2/1 for 1 mana plus the ability to do some early spike damage, which is good. Again, also another Druid of the Claw. We're looking a little heavy mana based here, so I think I'm going to go with the Abusive Sergeant, even though Druid of the Claw is better in the late game. Albeit Lord of the Arena is a solid pickup as well. So we got a 3/2 for 2, which is a good pickup. Wrath, which is 3 damage or 1 and draw a card, or Swipe. I think I'm going to take Wrath for the ability of early monster removal, or picking up that 1 and an extra card. A lot of people don't like Naturalize, and I do. It's a 1 mana destroy anything that's in your way. Granted, yes, you give them 2 cards, but if they sink 4 or 5 cards into like a 13/13, and they're not able to attack with it right away, just get it over with. 1 mana, make your move, power in. Argent Squire, excuse me, is also a solid pickup as well. A 1 mana, 1/1 with Divine Shield. I'm going to pick up 1 Naturalize, just for emergency's sake. May call me crazy, but I think it's a good card. The Druid does have some decent removal with things like Wrath, but things can get a little out of hand in Arena, and it's nice just to have an emergency card that's there. At the very least, let's see. Let's look at the cards we have in front of us here. We have Wolf Rider, 3/1 charge, so you're guaranteed that 3 damage out of it for 3 mana. Loot Hoarder, the 2/1 for 2 plus draw a card, or the gain empty mana crystal. I think I'm going to go with Loot Hoarder. Some people may be screaming for the Wolf Rider here, but I think the draw a card is important, especially in Arena. Oh, let's see. We have the Jungle Panther, which is a nice option. It's a 4/2 for stealth, so we can kind of sit on it for a minute and then use it when we need to. Or we have the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, which is minions die, it ranks up in attack power. You know what? A lot of people are willing to throw removal at the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. But the 4 damage. I think I'm going to go the way of the Ghoul here. Alright, and then we have Defender of Argus, Keeper of the Grove, and Cold Light Oracle. I don't like the everybody draws 2 cards. I don't like to help out my opponent. Keeper of the Grove is a solid pickup for the 2 damage or silence a minion. Defender of Argus is always a great pickup as well. I think I'm going to go with Keeper because I want the ability to silence some minions in case something nasty comes around. We're looking a little low on the lower end mana here, so I think I'm going to go with the Elven Archer. I like the ability to pick off some of these 2/1s for 1 without having to also get rid of the Archer as well. At the very least, it's 1 more damage off of their life, if nothing else. So you have Stormwind Knight, another Naturalize, and a Voodoo Doctor. This is interesting. I'm almost tempted to pick up the other Naturalize, but I think the best move here is to go with the... Looking at our 1 manas, we've got an Abusive Sergeant, Elven Archer, Stormwind Knight, or Naturalize. Let's see here. I'm going to take the Stormwind Knight. See, Moonfire, Naturalize, or Agent Squire. This time I'm definitely going to pick up the Agent Squire. We've got Innervate, Mark of the Wild, or Healing Touch. I love having the 2 mana crystal, especially since we've got some more heavier monsters sitting around. Free mana. Stormwind Champion, Mad Bomber, or Corehound. I like Mad Bomber. It's a little crazy, but I'm so lucky with it. I usually get most 3 barrels going across the board almost every time. At least 2 of them, so it's hard to say no to. We really need to find some 3, 4s, and 5s now. Ancient Brewmaster is really interesting for a 5/4, and plus you got some of these different drop abilities for your battle cries, like Mad Bomber, or Keeper of the Grove, or Druid of the Claw. So we have the ability to kind of change these guys around in the late game. So I really like it. We have Argent Commander, which 4/2 Divine Shield, Azure Drake, Warmaster Swordsmith. I'm going to take the Azure Drake. The spell damage is nice, the draw card is great, and it's a 4/4 for 5. It's always pretty much a good pickup. Definitely going to go with another Wrath here. More damage, more draw power. It's a situational card. Always good to have. So for 4, we can take the 3/3 with Divine Shield, or the 5/4. I'm gonna take the Priestess of Elune. Heal power is always good to have, especially at the end game. It's just might be the thing that pushes you over to victory. Master Swordsmith, Mana Wraith, or Alarma Bot. I've never used Alarm Robot, but I've always been intrigued by it. To swap out one within your hand. I mean, you're paying for 3. It's going to sit out there. Probably no one's going to touch it, hopefully. And in the exchange, the next turn, you'd be dropping a 6 for free. Or 5. But you'd already have 4 mana at that point anyways, so... I think of the Swordsmith is the way to go here. Alright, getting down to the last 10 cards. War Golem, 7/7 for 7. I like the Silver Hand Knight. Get the 2/2 Squire out of it. It's more minions on the board. And hopefully we're going to get it to draw a Roar here soon. Savage Roar, there she be. All 3 of these are really interesting cards. I like the Gurubashi Berserker for the high HP, plus he is slowly leveling up. And it's great, you can kind of even ping him with Elven Archer or some other things to get him boosted up there yourself. Then again, there's also the Amani Berserker is great. He has +3 attack on him, turning him into a 5/2 essentially when he gets hit for 1. But based on our mana curve here, I think the Berserker is the better way to go. Raid Leader is also pretty solid as well, giving +1 to everything. I think based on the mana curve alone, I'm going to go for the Raid Leader. But Berserker's a great pickup. That might be a wrong call, but I'm going with it. So we have Soul of the Forest, give everybody Death Rattle, summon 2/2 Treant, which is solid. I want another Druid here. I think that's the right... Oh. Another 3/2. I think we have a lot of 2 mana. Let's go for another Druid. Another situational card. We can kind of make a call here. So, Doomsayer, destroy all minions. That's a great emergency call. Mountain Giant. Costs less for each card in our hand. We have a lot of draw power. Or other Murlocs. You know, I'm going to say... Mountain Giant, just so we've got the big beast sitting around. We may need to get hard and heavy with the 8/8 here. And I'm going to take another low card. 2/1, Stealth for 1 mana. It's a great pickup. Getting down the last 4 cards. I really like Mark of the Wild. Can help bring some of these smaller minions into the late game. I mean, can make something like Dire Wolf 4/4 with Taunt giving everything +1. I mean, really solid. I think that's the way to go. Can attack, but we do have the ability to silence him. That's a hell of a combo to wait to pull off, though, to hope to get one of these Keeper of the Groves. I think Argus is the way to go. Give everything +1/+1, Taunt. Bite's a great card, though. And then... Oh, 4/5 Wind Fury is great for late game. But we really don't have a super great way to... I guess we do with Argus and Dire Wolf and Power of the Wild. I'm going to go for it. I don't use it often. I think it'll be fun. Secret Keeper, Emperor Cobra, or Arcane Golem. This is great. This is a great rush card, and if we draw early, it may make or break the game. I'm going to go with the Arcane Golem. Although Emperor Cobra and Secret Keeper both have their place. So I think that's going to be it for our draft right now. I'm going to call it a break real quick, take a look at our time, and then we will come back and see if we're going to hit this play button. Otherwise, next episode.